Another day, another pile of homework, math, science, social studies. I mean, I feel like I'm drowning in worksheets. It's enough to make your head explode. And then there's football, plays to memorize, after-school workouts, weekend games. I mean, I work, and I'm still just second string. The other guys on the team, they make it look so easy, but I just don't feel like I'm getting any better. You know, it's like being on a treadmill. It's like school, practice, homework, sleep. School, practice, homework, sleep. Repeat over and over until you feel like a zombie! Oh, and don't even get me started on the social aspect of school. I mean, the pressure's on, and every decision is make or break. Hey, Robbie, wait up! Stick around, you'll see exactly what I mean.
Robbie and Jimmy have been friends since preschool. However, Robbie prefers sports, especially football, and Jimmy plays the trumpet. Their friendship has become somewhat strained due to their varied interests. Robbie knows he should always treat others with respect, but sometimes that's easier said than done. Jimmy seems to be an easy target for bullies for no apparent reason.
So, what do we do first?
Lesson number 1, we point and giggle.
Oh, I'm good at this.
Ready? Next lesson, my favorite, insults. Hey, Tootie McGeek. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, my name's Jimmy.
No, it isn't. Your name's Tootie. Tootie's going around boring everybody with his stories about that one time in band camp. Is Tootie the absolute zero? Tootie with the cooties. So why don't you act like a tree and get out of here?
This is school property. I have a right to be here, and that didn't even make sense.
Yeah, chicks. Excuse me, could you please get out of my seat?
Not so fast.
What are you doing? I asked you nicely to get out of my seat. That moves.
Hey, there's no hurry.
What are you doing? Are you crazy or something? Get out of my seat, scram, Sam! Sorry, little trumpet boy. I guess you'll be playing the blues.
Robbie is struggling with the pressure to fit in with the popular crowd or to stand up for Jimmy.
So, how's Jimmy? I haven't seen him around lately.
Well, I see him at school, you know. He's busy with band, and I'm busy with
football, right?
Yeah.
You guys are still friends, right?
Yeah, I mean, he asked me to help him out with his gym grade. He says he wants to work on being a little more athletic.
I thought Jimmy was more of an artsy type.
Yeah, I know. I think that's his problem, Mom.
His problem?
Well, Jimmy's just having a tough time making friends, you know. I mean, it's not Jimmy's fault. I mean, he's just in his own little world.
Well, as long as you are still letting him into your world, because it is no fun being stuck on the outside.
I know. It's just, you know, I don't want to get picked on any more than anybody else does.
All right. Well, think about it this way. If you were lonely, wouldn't you want someone to save a seat for you?
Well, yeah.
And if you were being picked on, wouldn't it be great if someone stood up for you? It's like I always tell you, kid, you have to put out there what you want to get back.
It's easier said than done.
Robbie tries to do the right thing by including everyone at recess, only to see his friend get put down again.
Hey, Jimmy, right here. Yeah. Hey, you guys want to play some wall ball?
Love to play some wall ball. I'll be captain. Francine, you be captain.
Okay.
Okay, since I'm on the first string, I'll take Robbie the second. You're with me.
Oh, Freddie, pick me. Please pick me. I don't play trumpet. I'll take Tess.
Oh! Well, that's everybody. Let's roll.
Hey, what about me?
In order to continue feeling all-powerful, the bully has devised a plan to embarrass Jimmy in front of the entire class. This time, Robbie is frightened into going along with the bullies.
Hey, Jimmy, just the guy I've been looking for. Well, you know next week's Spirit Week, right?
Yeah, there's an announcement about it.
But they didn't tell the whole story.
They didn't?
And I feel just awful about how I've been treating you lately, so I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Next week, all the coolest kids are going to wear their coolest pajamas to school. Ain't that right, chicks?
Oh, yeah. I even bought a special pair of gooey couture pajama pants just for the occasion. And I'm gonna wear curlers!
See, she's gonna wear her gooey gooeys and she's gonna wear curlers. Right, second string?
Well, actually, I didn't hear anything about the whole pajama day.
Practice could be really rough for somebody who don't do it the first string player tell them. Ain't that right, Robbie?
Yeah, we're all gonna do it.
Robbie chooses to tell his mom what's been going on. Mom's advice seems simple enough.
I know it's important for you that the bullies leave you alone, but does it really seem fair that Jimmy has to handle this all by himself?
No, I just don't know how to handle it right now, you know? I mean, I've got so much stuff going on as it is, and I just don't have time to be babysitting Jimmy.
All right, new strategy. Now, what if you were in Jimmy's shoes? Do you think that Jimmy would stand by and watch something happen, or do you think that Jimmy would stand up?
Jimmy would stand up. That's a no-brainer.
Well, then maybe it's as simple as you doing for Jimmy exactly what Jimmy would do for you. Seems like a pretty simple solution, huh?
Mom, in school, nothing is simple.
Robbie made the decision right then to tell Jimmy about Pajama Day being a fake. He knew that's what Jimmy would have done for him, and he wanted to stand up for him instead of standing by and watching him get hurt. But with football practice Saturday morning and a trip to his grandparents' house on Sunday, time got away from him, and before Robbie knew it, it was Monday morning. Jimmy showed up to school in his pajamas and had to spend the day in the nurse's office. The bullies continued to pick on Jimmy. Chad devised a grand scheme that convinced Francine that Jimmy had stolen her beloved cell phone and broke it. This time, Robbie made the right choice and stood up to the bullies.
I'm not a wimp. I'm a bystander, and I've been standing by and watching all this happen, and I just can't take it anymore. Francine, Chad took your phone, and he broke it and blamed it on Jimmy. Now, the right thing to do is go to the principal and tell him everything that happened. So, all those in favor of telling the principal the truth, raise your hands. Yeah! 3 against 2.
You have no idea what you just did.
Oh, I'm not worried at all, because once they hear about your bad behavior, I think a spot on the starting team is going to open up pretty quickly.
StandUp will empower bystanders to treat others the way they would want to be treated. During Q&A, the actors encourage the audience to recognize that most of them are not bullies or targets, but bystanders. And bystanders have the power to stop bullying from taking place. Anyone who witnesses bully activity should tell an adult and continue to tell until they get help. This will help students achieve better peer relations, reduce existing bullying, and prevent future incidents from happening.